Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Kath, hi Philia, hi Dwayne, hello everyone. Hi Yagi, hi Sean, welcome. Hi Twin Soul, hi hello, welcome. Hi Firebird, welcome. Hello everyone. Hi Jasmine. Hi Koala, welcome everyone. Hi Devyani, hello, welcome. Hi Kritika. Hello everyone. Hi Lala, welcome. Hello everyone. Um yeah, it's just I was gonna say it's just no theme, but there is a theme. It's career readings. If anyone wants a career reading, that is the theme. Hi MMC, welcome. Yeah, so there's career readings for the theme. If anyone wants a career readings go above regular readings. If anyone's new here to join a list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. I have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. If you end up in the lounge, lounge is a wait list to be added to the free list. If you're on the free list, I do your readings if you're here or not. So after the stream, I put the timestamps in the comments of the live. So yeah. Also screens we can get started. Hi love. Hi Bernard. Welcome. What am I doing here on a Friday? I thought I'd come see you guys because I missed last night. I had people come over last night, so I gotta switch the screen so we get started. Oh my gosh, I could have lost my place. There we go. I feel like I've been doing this long enough. I should know it by heart, right? Hi, hello. Hi, Diamond Girl. Welcome. Goldheart. Theme reading for Goldheart. What's coming towards Goldheart in career? Of course, we gotta use the office cards, right? What's coming towards Goldheart in career? There we go. So for career, you have the King of Swords, right? Taking action, having a lot of ambition, wanting to find work, or attract career, whatever that is for you, right? I feel that the Knight of Swords is all about that get up and go, having a clear mind, clear direction, being honest with yourself and your expectations and your goals moving forward. Um, what's slowing your progress seems to be the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's like you're not moving up fast enough, you're not getting that promotion or that advancement fast enough because you're still planting your seed. It still requires some patience, nurturing it, making sure that your mind is clear and direct with what kind of things you're trying to achieve for yourself. And this one is the fixer, right? The advice here is charge ahead with logic. When a project is stalled, be the one who cuts through the red tape with decisive action and speed. Just watch out for the collateral damage in your path. So be careful of stepping over the red tape, it seems. And what's slowing you down that for the advice for that is assist your growth. Stay the long term course will help your growth. So be patient with the energy there. For the Five of Pentacles, so this is your hidden strength, your hidden opportunity that you didn't know you have. So the Five of Pentacles, you can fight that competition, right? If you're in a running up with others or whatever that is, I feel like there's something you can do to make yourself stand out. This says look for the hidden support. Don't suffer in silence. You know, outreach what you need to outreach to fix any financial leaks or fix whatever you need. Get that support from others who can help you move forward, because I feel like you have a lot of strength on how to do that, making the right decisions with your finances and what decisions and how to get your career growing in the right direction. For the Chariot, moving forward in a positive light, right? Trusting your willpower, trusting your ego. It says stay driven, control the direction of where your chariot is going. Don't let it go willy nilly anywhere. Have a clear path, a clear map of where you're headed. This is supposed to be action to your next steps. The best yeah, so boosting your skills is taking action in the right direction, having control of where that is or what kind of things you are trying to accomplish. Then for the world, right? You have that success, that achievement. So the best results is completing your goals and feeling like you're at the top, getting that promotion or gaining that position that you're wanting. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, your strength, believing in your power that you're not utilizing to your full potential according to the cards. You may have to boost it up a little, but that's what I got. Kritika, career reading for Kritika. What does Kritika need to know in career right now? What is Kritika's current career situation? Ooh, so right now in your current career energy, yeah, the King of Wands. How do you feel that hot, fiery, powery energy, even though you may be denying it or not paying attention to it or hiding it under a rock somewhere? I don't know. The King of Wands, right? That bold charm, warming up the bosses or clients or whoever your career choice is to, you know, bring in the big bucks. I can feel that for you. Says master the visionary, right? So the advice here is lead with bold vision. This isn't just about doing the work, it's about inspiring others to believe in the work. Think of yourself as the architect of a movement, staying focused on the big fire while others huddle the small sparks. So think big, expand your vision, take that power, right? The King of Wands, though, is about holding the power of life and where you want to use it. So for the Ace of Cups and the Light, this is what's slowing down your progress. So what's slowing down your progress is just maybe your emotions. It's a matter of attracting what kind of passion career you want to attract, right? Something that aligns with your heart, that you feel good with, a new creative why seems to be in here. So, why do you need to be creative? Seems to be a question. Start with your heart. So this is like trying to push you towards being an AI designer, an effective information person over making sure that you're also not being overly sensitive. And then for this one is hidden strength or opportunities, right? Your hidden strength. Hidden strength of the world. So you can complete any cycle you want, right? This one is achieving your goals. Think of the bigger picture. So yeah, it says thinking globally. Enjoy your ultimate success. So don't just think small, expand your vision, expand your career globally, not just in a small area. The death card, be ready for some big transformations, right? Big, profound changes could be coming your way in your career. This is a hidden strength, an opportunity that you don't see coming. Is making a whole changeover. Maybe it's a matter of reinventing yourself or whatever that is, but you got it. This one says embrace rebranding yourself. Let the dead go and transform. I don't know. So for the King of Cups, this is the final result. Is follow your ambition. Right? Follow your heart. Following your heart is like a big one. Follow your heart with your career. That is a big energy that's coming through here. Like a big one. Be the calm of the storm. And this is about staying professional and balanced. Even when projects go sideways, master your emotions so that you can lead others through their own stress with total composure. So that is awesome for you, Katika. You're gonna be the big boss lady. I can see that now, or the big CEO, right? Well, thank you so much for your donation. I wanted to call you Watermelon, but that's not what it says. Walton. Walt. Hello, Walt. Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see for Walt. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Walt a message about their career? What's going on in their current career situation? What's the vibe? Ooh, 3 of Cups. So the vibe is like being a good team player, being able to collaborate or network, put yourself out there, work well with others, work well as a team, maybe lead a team, right? The 3 of Cups. The advice that comes with this one is networking is a social event, so group success is a great one. Have some celebrations with your coworkers or colleagues, whatever that is for you. You have the Ace of Cups in the. I don't like to read theme readings in the dark, right? We don't want positive energy here. So for the Ace of Cups, right? It's a matter of following your dreams, what your heart wants you to lead, what your heart is telling you, right? So get a creative spark of one way or another. This is what is slowing you down. So you need to focus on your creative sparks. Follow your passions, follow your heart. A new creative why. Ask yourself why. Start with your heart. Um, you listen to your intuition too. I feel like a deep energy of like listening to your intuition, listening to your instincts, your gut telling you something. Listen to that. You have the Chariot here. So this is the challenge. The challenge is moving forward in a positive light, like making sure that your chariot is going in the right direction. You're not getting sidetracked, or you're not falling off the road somewhere. So stay driven, control the direction. This steering your willpower is a key to success moving forward in your career. You have the 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups is like, don't worry about the past or past mistakes, past things that didn't go well for you before. That is done. That is dead. We're moving on to tomorrow, right? And tomorrow's a new day to focus on new, brighter things in your career. So this is this is okay. This is your hidden strength moving forward. Listen to your strength. The next one is action to take. Your best action forward is letting go of the past and embracing the new, right? Don't cry over a spilt toner. Pivot from the loss. Find a silver lining. So you could be good at, the card says that you're really good at dealing with crisis, especially if you're a team leader, or like really good at working at a team, being able, if there's any crisis within the team, or any sorts of conflicts within the team, or have an inner power or a hidden strength that you're not utilizing enough that can also boost your career. So for the Wheel of Fortune, luck, time, and destiny's on your side, right? The wheel is spinning in your favor, so you can't get better than that, right? So yeah, the buyout. So I don't know if you're gonna buy your own business, buy your own thing, but it says adapt to the pivot. Timing is everything for you right now, so ride the market cycle. So yeah, wheels spinning your favor, right? Time, destiny is on your side. It's also about kind of this energy of like understanding the cycles, like going with the flow. I don't know if it's a matter of listening to where the market trends are, or listening to the cycle of where the seasons are going and that sort of thing. So kind of like keeping up with the cycles of things, of how it's moving forward, seems to be something that you'll have better success if you're keeping up with that. But that's funny, God. Twin Soul. BM career reading for Twin Soul. What does Twin Soul need to know for their career right now? Twin Soul. What does Twin Soul need for their career right now? Perfect work-life balance. There you go. Right? You rocking. I feel like that is the biggest challenge for a lot of people, is a home work-life balance, right? Turning your work brain off and putting the home brain on, and not getting the two confused. The 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life. I guess this is happy career, happy life kind of energy. Because I just feel like with the 10 of Cups, this is like having your dreams and happiness and everything fulfilled for you. This one says, ideal work life and harmony, the perfect uh version of the perfect vision is what's in your energy right now, is wanting that career with the perfect vision, perfect home life balance, perfect kind of energy coming through. I don't blame you for that. The Four of Swords, making sure you're not being overworked either, though. This is what could be slowing your progress, is maybe taking too many holidays, maybe too many 6 days. I don't know. But it says take a tactical retreat. Maybe you do need a break. That could be a break too, right? So if you're working too hard, you could need a break to recharge those batteries, right? Quiet the mental noise. A rest is a good strategy for you. Maybe withdraw, evaluate your situation with your career to see if it's still something that keeps you motivated, or if there's something you want to change, look different. You have the temperance and the light. So wrong light. For the temperance, right? The temperance is keeping that balance, keeping your mind, heart, and soul aligned and clear with your expectations, what you want to accomplish. But this is the hidden. This is your hidden strength. Your hidden strength is find work-life balance. Patience is a virtue right now, something that you need to work on. Stay moderate. So don't go too slow, don't go too fast. Just keep the flow, find the middle ground kind of energy. Then you have the Hermit here. The Hermit is the action to take to get the best results forward, right? So the Hermit is some maybe solo mission too, like doing your own side hustle on your own, like I don't know, tarot reading, candle making, whatever that is. You do a little side hustle for yourself while you're still growing your career, could help you along the way, because I feel like you have some hidden talents there that you're still trying to develop and figure out what your next steps are. But the final result is the Four of Cups, right? So finding things that make you keep like you're moving and you're not being stuck in stagnation. You're not getting bored. You're still doing things that stimulate your mind and keeps you focused, and you know, good energy, good vibes there. That is what I want. You're welcome, Twin Soul. Sean, career reading for Sean. Let's see for Sean. Divine Spirit, Spirit's Guardians, his Angel of Fae. What does Sean need to know about her career path right now? The Eight of Pentacles. I can feel like that's a perfect one for you, right? Developing your skills and perfecting your career. Eight of Pentacles, right? Just boosting that knowledge of yours, putting yourself out there, doing the hard work. I feel this energy too of just being really dedicated to the fine little details, mastering your craft, mastering what you're doing. You have the Knight of Cups here. So this is what could be slowing you down in your progress. The Knight of Cups is about following your heart, making sure that you're not overthinking it, that you're allowing your heart to decide which way to go or how to navigate your work without overthinking it too much. It could be a hard one, right? The King of Cups. Sorry, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, King of Cups, they're the same. They both master the emotions, right? Their quest for inspiration, creativity, imagination. This one says the advice is lead with charm and vision. When you need to get people on board with new projects, use storytelling and emotional connections rather than just cold hard facts. So, no cold hard facts. This one says hone into your craft. The boring work pays off. Practice makes profit. That's a new one. It's not practice makes perfect. Profit. Practice makes profit. So there you go. Be crafty on that one. And then hidden strengths or opportunities. So you have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, so be bold, be brave, be fearless, unapologetic, right? The Queen of Wands. She has that hot, fiery energy. She has that charisma to be the boss. So the advice is let them watch you. She leads through sheer magnetism and confidence. Be the professional who doesn't have to care who doesn't have to chase opportunities because your energy is so infectious that they just come knocking on your door. So there you go. Step into the Queen of Wands energy without any fears. You have the High Priestess here, so trust your instincts, trust your intuition. This is what action to take for your next best step. So yeah, so listen more to your heart, less to your brain because it's overthinking maybe sometimes. It says wait for more information if you need to, right? Listen to your gut feeling though. Silence isn't a bad thing, right? Sometimes silence is just giving you time to think things through and match it up with what your heart truly wants. And then you have the Seven of Swords. So the best result is be more strategic. You know, maybe the advertisement is not 100% honest. Clickbait stuff. um, cut a little bit of corners without getting caught. Charm, make them not see it with your charm, right? Your bold charm here. Be strategic. Use your intelligence. Work smart, not harder. So work smart, but also follow your heart. I feel like that's a huge challenge for you, but you got this, right? You got this, right? I feel like that's probably what you're already been doing anyways. Hello! What does hello need to know about career? I want something different. I'm currently a caretaker. Let's see for hello. What is going on with hello's future career path? Love seems to be wanting to follow you everywhere. Hello. Oh man. So the Three of Swords. I feel like that's the universe recognizing that you want something different, that you're tired of being a caretaker, you want something new, more exciting, more adventurous, maybe. The Three of Swords, right? I just feel the sense of you realizing your deep truth of what your full potential is. It says learn from the word no. So, right, no was an answer. So, no, I don't want to do career work anymore. Don't take feedback personally and do a professional release. So release that profession, it seems. Yeah, the Hierophant in the light. So I feel like this one is more about doing something of where your true values and beliefs align, like right now, right? Sometimes we have values and beliefs from our parents when we're younger, and then as we grow older, we develop our own ideas, our own thoughts, our own person. So I feel like the career path you take is more something that aligns with who you are now instead of who you used to be, right? And I feel the sense of you seeking a mentor, following the path that you value most for yourself now, and what your professional ethics are right now, or moving forward, from now moving forward, not what they were. For the Queen of Swords, right? Speak your truth. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with your thoughts, your feelings, your expectations, what things you want to move forward. This is your hidden strength that you may not be focusing on. So your past could be holding you back in your career, like what you think your values are, what you feel like you should be doing to help others or whatever, instead of pushing yourself to move forward. But the Queen of Swords, right? Stand up, high standards for yourself. The strategic advisor, right? So it says the advice is lead with boundary setting and clear communication. Don't sugarcoat things. Provide the objective truth. Be professional. Who respects for being sharp. So yeah, so be the professional that people respect for being honest and clear with your expectations. Don't sugarcoat things. Say it straight out. The Lovers is here. So yeah, I feel like it's a matter of like using your mind, but also your heart, where your heart truly wants you to go, with you being completely honest with yourself, with the other people you're going to be working with, or what kind of career you want to choose from. This one says align your work with values. Choose your partnerships wisely. Yeah, so this one is like a kind of suggests us to be a strategic advisor or work in communications. Um, Yeah, this one suggests us to be like a technical editor, a critical reviewer, sort of thing. Someone who tells the truth about things. Yeah, yeah, you gotta follow your heart. The lovers, definitely follow your heart for sure. And then you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. So you have to grab that wand of life and make the magic happen that you want to happen, right? So master your vision, lead with a bold vision. This isn't just about doing the work, it's about inspiring others to believe in the work. So think of yourself as an architect of a movement, staying focused on the big fire, right? Being honest with the Queen of Swords here, be honest, King of Swords, King of Wands energy. Yeah, so focus on the big fire while others huddle the small sparks. So you gotta wave that wand, be bold, be charming, be warm hearted to persuade people to give you the career that you want. There you go. Bring out that charm, but be bold, be honest, right? No sugarcoating it. Don't deal with butt cheeks. Kath, let's see for Kath. What is Kath? Ooh, this no, this is for the month of August. What does Kath need to know for the month of August? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? What does Kath need to know for the month of August? Ooh. I feel like there's going to be some. I feel like in August you're going to overcome the changes and challenges that have been going on. So I don't know if there's going to be changes and challenges and conflicts and things going on in July, but come August you're going to recover from that, right? Because the Five of Swords is in the dark, so you're going to find solutions, have more clarity, have a better vision of where things are moving or what things are going to happen, kind of thing, right? Yeah, because you have I also feel like with the Five of Wands in the dark, um, you're going to be learning things. And I feel like the more you learn things moving forward into August, it's going to release some tension. It's going to give you a spark of inspiration, creativity. It'll give you a spark of what kind of action you want to take moving forward. And with the Page of Wands, I feel like you're getting some good news, right? Maybe making some moves towards passion, the passion projects. Maybe love and romance can go either way. But I feel the sense of you gaining big ideas, being creative, looking for new projects or new things you want to put your time and energy and focus into that will like raise your vibrations kind of thing. You may not know exactly what that is. You may I feel like there'll be less options, but you'll be more focused on which things you want to attract towards yourself and what direction you want to move forward in. I feel like you're kind of going to be separating yourself from the people who kind of hold you back. And I feel like in August, you're going to feel like, okay, this is the type of people I want to attract into my energy. These are the ones I'm going to distance myself from, even if they're family or feel like family towards you. I feel like you're going to learn of who you want to be around, who really supports you, who guides you, who goes along the lines of your vision moving forward. What else does Cass need to know about this energy? What else is happening? Ooh, yeah, you're gonna be taking action, right? Especially in career. I feel especially in career, you're gonna be like leaving some things behind, being more focused on and ambitious with what work you want to attract towards yourself, what kind of financial income you want to attract for yourself. Because I feel like you're gonna be more independent and less leaning towards other people. So yeah, there's gonna be some growth. There's gonna be some potential here, but it's a matter of you redirecting your focus to long-term goals that are more sustainable moving forward. That's my point. You didn't want a career reading, but that's what came anyways. Oh man. Philia. What does Philia need to know right now? This one to come out. Ooh, 10 of Wands. What's the energy around Eric and Philia meeting up? He works during the day and I can't leave the house late at night. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's the energy around Eric and Philia meeting up? He works during the day, and Philia can't leave the house late at night. Let's see. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be tough because I feel like you want to release the burdens. You want to lighten the load of not having all these restrictions, but you have the restrictions, so it makes things difficult. I feel like I don't know the hermit's here, so it's like keeping things to yourself while still feeling lonely and sad and disconnected. And I feel like that's slowing down the energy. But there's a King of Cups too. I think the cards are kind of saying to figure out how to release the restrictions while still doing what you need to do, right? The King of Cups is still being trustworthy, but also protective and devoted, um, and staying calm underneath all of this emotional things that are going on. What does Philia need to know about this energy? Oh, the Ace of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel yeah, there's potential, there's growth, there's action, and just trying to figure out the give and take side of things is going to be difficult. So I feel like it's a matter of like really taking time to think about it, be strategic, but also be honest with your emotions and how you're going to navigate this. It's not going to be an easy thing to do, right? Just like keep your responsibilities good for any new beginnings and actions you're taking. I feel like it's going to create an imbalance within yourself. Yeah, it's a little hard to keep guarded and doing what you gotta do, but that's what I got. It's tough. Not quite sure. I'm sure you're gonna figure it out how to do it all. Love! General for love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now? The Page of Wands. Page of Wands, I feel like you may be getting some disappointing news, or like someone's not going to hold up their end of the deal. Like I feel like whatever action you're expecting, it may fall through or may be delayed or postponed, or I just feel like there's going to be complications. I'm not quite sure what that is. Because I feel like someone's kind of like giving you hot and cold energy, or they're trying to distract you from something. You have the sun in the dark too, so I feel. So I don't know if someone promised you more, or if someone may promise you more than they can deliver. Whatever this is, I feel like you may turn to somebody else because I feel like somebody else will have a better understanding and be more emotionally open to your ideas or whatever's going on there. They may not be able to offer you a lot of opportunities, but they may help you get through the conflict of whatever's going on with the Page of Wands here. What does love need to know about the Five of Swords? Because I just feel the sense of tension building, maybe someone trying to manipulate a situation. Whatever it is, the Empress, right? I feel like the someone from the PH Cups may help you. And I feel like they will have good intentions towards you to may help you feel or lead you in a different direction so you're not relying on whoever this Page of Wands is. So I don't know if you're relying on them for work or money or what's going on with that. Why is a Four of Pentacles in the dark? Yeah, I just feel like somebody's like really greedy and flexible, controlling, not wanting to share, but saying that they're going to share. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a growth in a different direction. So I don't know if this has to do with work or some sort of responsibility, But I feel like if something doesn't go right, there's going to be another thing that's going to help you, have that success anyways. So it seems like it's going to work out anyways. Maybe just not as the original plans. So I go. Diamond Girl, career reading for Diamond Girl. Spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae. What does Diamond Girl need to know about their current situation with their career? You have the Four of Cups, right? There's a little bit of stagnation in your career right now. Things are not moving as fast or as good as you would like. Right? I don't know if there's been boredom or just a need of a change, eh? This one says avoid a Zoom fatigue or apathy. Don't miss the hidden opportunity. So there could be a hidden opportunity that you can just reach out and grab onto that you're not seeing. So for the Six of Swords, right? Is like moving forward with your career. Even though things may be boring, I feel there may still be something that you can attract towards yourself or move forward from. Maybe it's a matter of changing things up if it's better, right? Moving to a better role in your career. Says transitioning to a better role, leave the stress behind and move on. So I don't know if you're going to transition into something bigger. This one says to transition into something that is more along the lines of your logic, what keeps your mind going, keeps your mind sharp. You have the Page of Cups here, so someone may be offering you a position because this is a hidden strength or an opportunity you don't see. So a hidden opportunity is someone may offer you something soon, because I feel like you may learn about a new role, maybe an entry level role, but it says the ideal new talent. You're the person with the ideal new talent. So yeah, so stay open to weird inspiration. Stay open to weird inspiration. So this is the stage of being the intuitive beginner who isn't afraid to suggest a creative out of the box situation, even if it feels a bit out there. So if you're stuck in your career and everybody else is stuck, give an out of the box idea. It may sound weird, but it may be what boosts your career. You have the Nine of Wands, right? Nine of Wands, a hot, fiery energy. So even though you may be exhausted and bored and not motivated, you're near the finish line. So yeah, it says one last push, protect your energy, and the final stretch before your success. So you're almost there. The action to take is to keep moving forward, push yourself a little harder, think outside the box, bigger ideas, maybe no matter how weird they are. Um, Again, think about legacy, build a passive income, create generational wealth for yourself. So I don't know if it's a matter of having a side hustle that you feel like nobody might be interested in, may just boom for you, or a YouTube channel or whatever that is, right? Yeah. So legacy, maybe being a planner of some sorts, or um I just feel this energy of like being an event planner or something. But yeah, think long term wealth, long term goals for your career. Think bigger. Don't stay small. There you go. Viviani, well, I get a job offer from a company called Sixth Sense. Let's see, Viviani. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? I'm gonna use the other cards instead. Maybe I should use the career cards for that, right? This is a career reading. Will Viviani get a job offer from a company called Sixth Sense? Right, spirit guides, Anthony, names, or fae. Will Viviani get a job offer from Sixth Sense? The Temperance. I feel like your energy is good, so I feel like it's leaning more towards a yes, because your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. Um, I feel like it will create a good balance for you and your energy. just finding that middle ground seems to be like what keeps you grounded, what keeps you focused. Be positive with your intentions. It's not like, will I get the job offer? It's like, I will get the job offer, and start envisioning what your routine would be around that. Because you have the Nine of Wands, you may be exhausted, but keep focusing on the positives of gaining this job, how you're gonna, navigate your home work life routine around that. It says guarding your work, right? You're near the finish line, you're almost at the success. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark, so I kind of feel like it's more about releasing any negative energies around the job offer, not doubting yourself. Because, the Nine of it's kind of like struggling with a home work life balance right now, not being happy, not like feeling like you're like there's fears around the finances or how things are going to play out. But you have the Lovers card here, so follow your heart, trust your heart that's leading you in the right direction. So yeah, I feel like you will, right? Choosing the right thing, there it may be a tough choice. They may call you with a job offer where you have to choose. So if they give you a choice when they call for the job, choose whichever one you feel like your heart would be best into it, not which one pays more, or whatever one you feel like your heart can really be into it. Luck, timing, and destiny may not quite be on your side, for the sudden changes, but it could be just because your negativity. But if you think positively, you could probably change these around, right? Like my mom would tell you right now is light a candle and tell your candle your intention. You don't have to let it burn all the way to it. If you leave the room, you can blow it out. That's not going to do anything bad. That'll keep your house from not burning down. I don't know why there's so many people say that you have to let your candle burn all the way to the bottom. That is not safe. If you need to leave the room, you blow it out, right? It's always terrifying when I go on YouTube and I see people like, you have to let it burn all the way. You're not gonna sit there for 9 hours watching your candle burn. For M51, let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give M51 a message? Who is coming towards M51 in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae who is coming towards M51 in love and romance and passion? Something's trying to come through here. Quite sure what that is about, but we're gonna see. You have strength. I feel like you have a lot of confidence. I feel like your energy in general for love is really great, right? Love, romance, passion. I can feel that really strongly. Yeah, I feel like with the strength card, that your energy, your heart, everything is in the right place to attract that love towards you. I feel like somebody's trying to come towards you. I feel like the Empress is in the dark just because their energy doesn't know that you exist. So I feel like this is a brand new person coming into your energy. Because with the Empress in the dark, I just feel like this person is like very creative, very supportive, very nurturing in their energy. And I feel like they may have had some relationship problems in the past, because I feel like they're very slow, they're very cautious when it comes to open up their heart and love. But I feel like they may be a great opportunity for you, that we will be coming in your energy. They're just being slow, they're being cautious. But I feel like when they're ready and when you're ready to meet them, the Page of Cups, right? There's gonna be good communication, expressing your feelings towards each other. Who is this person that's trying to come through for M51? Who is this person who's trying to come through here? Yeah, the Emperor. So I feel like this person, once the Empress turns themselves into light, they'll be very in tune with their selves. They'll feel more confident. They'll be more grounded, more nurturing. But the Emperor here, they'll have that fiery energy. They'll have less guards up. They'll be more relaxed. And I feel like that'll give you a sense of clarity. Why is the Five of Swords here? That just fell out for you. Wheel of Fortune seems to be on your side. You have the Moon card here as well. It's just a matter of hanging in there a little bit longer. But you are moving forward to a positive light. It's releasing any negative energy you have around this. And trusting your intuition a little bit more, right? Yeah, High Priestess in the dark. You need to trust yourself and allow your heart to lead you to the right person. But I feel like their love is coming. It's coming. It's going to be a progress. A process, but it's coming. Hi, Crystal. To join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. The lounge is a wait list where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Oh, voila! Hello. Does James read my comments? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does James read Koala's comments? I feel like he sees them, but maybe not fully read them. I feel like he's not putting two and two together, you know? Like, I feel like the telepathic relationship the two of you have, he's not putting that with your comments. Like, he's not connecting the two together. Right? Because I feel like he keeps looking for you, but doesn't know who in the comments is the one that he's having that telepathic relationship with. And that's causing an imbalance and a heartbreak for him, you know, because he wants the person that he's telepathically being with, just doesn't know how to take action towards his queen. He feels like there's a queen out there, but not sure. He doesn't get how to find them. He's not, yeah. You know, I feel like he doesn't really have a quite good understanding of what's happening. Maybe doubting. Maybe he's trying to tell himself it's just a dream, but even though he's subconsciously looking for his queen, which is, I feel like, is you, but yeah, I feel like he's scared to make a move towards anyone because I feel like he wants his queen, which I feel like is what's on his subconscious mind of when he communicates with you telepathically. So I feel like you would have to tell him, "Hey, this is me in your dreams." I think that's weird. That might be a little bit cringe. I don't know. I don't know how to approach that. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Yeah, he's scared. Like, he doesn't want to give anyone the wrong impressions because he's looking for his queen. He's just not trusting himself. He's like, he has the hunch, like yes, he sees them and reads them, but he's not doing anything about it because he's scared. Like, you know, his heart is taken. That's what I got. You're welcome, Koala. MMC. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, units, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? Maybe make a comment of something he said to you telepathically. See what happens. See how he responds. MMC. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? Ooh, the devil's out to play. That's never fun, right? Well, it could be fun. Depends, right? There could be some hot makeup sex coming through. Could be good makeup sex, right? The Knight of Swords is in the dark, so someone's lacking taking action. I don't know what they're holding back for. I feel love, romance, passion wants to come through. May not be a solid relationship kind of thing, but one night stand, a quickie, makeup sex. I don't know. The King of Swords in the dark here, I just feel the sense of being inconsistent, being nervous, hiding their emotions, trying to feel a little detached, but also having sexual desires. I don't know. It could also just be this energy of lack of taking action, lack of direction. With the devil too, could also just be like um breaking out of a toxic cycle, releasing any negative energy, releasing anything that's no longer serving you anymore, and being stuck with making some life changing relationship decisions, like who's supporting you, who's in your circle, who's not. Could be just a matter of the two of you having feelings towards each other, not really admitting them to each other, holding back. I feel like there's a lot of repressed feelings coming through from either you or both of you or the other person. I don't know. Roles can always be uh, different when you're reading. For the Empress, I feel this loving, grounding, nurturing energy that's trying to come through. I feel this energy of you like cultivating some creative ideas and desires and inspirations and wanting to have that growth with support and abundance. The Ace of Wands is just lacking getting started, right? Lacking sparking that wand to get things going, get things moving. I feel like this boost of energetic energy wants to come through that will help you. I feel like there's a love energy that's trying to come through. I don't know if you're in a relationship or going to be in one soon or how this is playing out. There's an imbalance in your alignment, right? My heart and soul is not quite aligned. Page of Pentacles, waiting to hear some communication. Five of Swords. I feel like you may know this person is trying to come through to you. I want to think. I want. My mind is going faster than my mouse. I hate when that happens. Um, there's somebody who's thinking about you who wants to reconcile with you or come back into your energy, but they're not sure how you're feeling about it, and that's causing an imbalance in your energy. That's what I feel is coming through, but that's what I got. So hopefully they speak their minds soon and they stop hiding in the shadows. Starfall, career reading for Starfall. Today's Spirit Guide answers are Fae. What is Starfall's current career energy? What is moving forward? So the King of Swords, right? Big ambitions, big ideas. I feel for your career energy right now is like you wanting to move forward, right? You wanting to have a clear direction of where your career path is headed, what it looks like, what it feels like, and all these sort of answers. But I feel like it's a matter of you looking at the facts, look of where your mindset is, what your career energy is, like what kind of discipline do you have, what kind of energy you want to attract towards yourself for career. The advice here is command through mental authority. This is all about playing the long game with a cold, calculated strategy. Lead the establishment systems ethics with clear cut rules for the organization. So, whatever you want to do is kind of like something that goes along with sticking to the books, not really wanting to be creative, something that's more uh, good for your mind, right? Keeps you uh, from not being bored, challenges your mind, challenges your logic, and that sort of thing. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, so what's slowing you down in your progress could be struggling with the home work life balance, how to figure out what you have going on with the career, right? I feel like it's a matter of just like the King of Swords says, think of something that is more long term, something that you can start in and grow from, not just, like McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's you can grow quite fast, but it's strangely a thing, but it is a thing. But like, think of something that you can grow up the ladder really quickly, or not really quickly, smart long term, right? Not something that's gonna die out or board you quickly, is what I'm trying to say. You have the Emperor here, so this is the hidden strength that you may not be paying attention to, or opportunities you may not see coming towards you. But the Emperor is a matter of being focused, being in control of your career path, not just applying willy nilly everywhere kind of thing, but having a clear mind, clear direction of where that is. So create a structure for yourself, claim your authority, lead with self discipline, right? Just because they're hiring, if it doesn't go along with your mind, your experience, your energy, doesn't mean that you need to apply there. It's kind of like being very, very strategic in what career path you want to take moving forward. I feel like if you already have a career, if you're already working right now, it's more a matter of being smart of how to move up in that career with using your logic, your experience, following the rules by the book kind of thing, and also not allowing anyone to push you over kind of thing, right? Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're gonna be getting some good communication. This is the action to take. So if you're not haven't had anyone take action towards you in career, it's a matter of you talking to the right person at the right time, right? It says treat every project like a learning opportunity. This is the stage of being the person who actually reads the manual. Research is the best material and valuable. So making sure, like I said, do things right by the book, and don't cut corners. Show your talent, show your skills, and that's going to spark a new beginning for you, right? The Ace of Wands, new beginning. Take initiative, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of momentum and a lot of movement in your career. That's just what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. Lala, what can Lala expect in July? Hi, Lala. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lala a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lala a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lala a message? What can Lala expect in July? I feel like that's a bold energy. I'm gonna try that again. I tried these ones. Those ones just, let's see, for Lala. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Lala need to know in her career moving forward? You have the Judgment. So I don't even know if I said career. But for Judgment in the light, I feel it's a matter of you following your true calling, right? Follow what your heart desires, where you want to go, what you want to move towards, what kind of energy you want to attract towards yourself. Because I feel like there's going to be some decisions. I feel like you're going to be self evaluating yourself, figuring out what you want to attract towards yourself, what you want to release, and all that sort of fun stuff. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like you maybe um coming out of your comfort zone a little bit more, not holding on as tightly as maybe you were, and just kind of like exploring to see what else is out there, right? Because the Seven of Cups, I feel like there's going to be a lot of choices or a lot of options or a lot of decisions to make, and it's just a matter of trying to figure out which decision is best for you. I kind of feel like there may be something from your past may come back up and like, hey, are you still interested in this or not? Coming through as well, because I feel like there's there may be multiple options, temptations, mixed feelings about it, but I feel like it's a matter of choosing what you feel like you can stick with, what makes sense for you, what is realistic with your expectations and your things that you have going on. The King of Wands is in the dark. What's going on with the King of Wands in the dark? I feel like someone may be a little bit dramatic or self-centered in your energy in July. I feel like they don't share your vision for some reason. Six of Cups. Yeah, something or someone from your past is going to come back. But they don't have like the best intentions. The Eight of Pentacles. They're not interested in any type of growth. Now Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they're lacking focus. They're scattered in their energy. The Page of Pentacles. They may promise more than they can deliver. The Queen of Swords, right? Don't bite your tongue. Say to this person what you need to say. Don't hold back, you know? If you need to give them the cold shoulder, give them the cold shoulder. Yeah, they want to mess around from your past and trying to bring something new. They'll Ace of Cups. I don't know if they want to come back towards you in love, but I feel like where you're headed right now, I feel like your growth, your energy doesn't align with their energy. Like you're both on different timelines. Both have different expectations of how things are moving forward. So I feel like that will create some sort of conflict or tension between the two of you. That is what I got. Jazz! What is coming towards Jazz in love? Currently single. Let's see for Jazz. Is there any spirit guide, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Jazz in love and romance and passion? Ooh, the Eighth of Wands. There's a spark of something that's trying to come through. It's trying to peek its way through, but you know, there's a little bit of blockage going on. Yeah, I feel like the Ace of Wands in the dark. I don't know if there's like some mixed feelings going on or just poor planning, being at the wrong place at the wrong time kind of thing and not connecting with a new love. You have the Five of Wands in the dark. I feel like there may be you resolving an issue with someone because I feel the sense of you wanting to avoid drama. I feel like you may be making up with someone because I feel like the two of you will learn more about each other. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know if there's somebody in your past because I feel like they're still holding on to love, like they're still holding on to your energy. So I don't know if this person requires closure, like that is definitely done between the two of you in order for you to move on, or if you're willing to give them a second chance. I feel like there's a lot of this person may have brought a lot of stresses or worries towards you. I don't know if they just cause a lot of stress or a lot of fears or worries or what's going on with the Nine of Swords in the dark, in the light. Oh yeah, I just feel a lot of stressing. Yeah, the cycle between the two of you haven't completed yet though. So the Two of Wands, you have to choose if you want to go back to this person or towards someone else. What is going on with the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords, I just feel like a matter of putting yourself first. Don't, if you don't want to connect with this person, don't do it just because they want you to and because, you want to be in a relationship. Like, put yourself first. Like, what kind of love energy do you want to attract towards yourself rather than having this person hold you back? Because I feel like this person's energy is blocking you from attracting new love towards you. What kind of love is Jazz attracting towards herself? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What kind of love is Jazz attracting? Yeah, right? Wish. Someone you wish for is coming into your life. So I feel like there's two paths, right? I feel like there's this past person and a new person. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon. So be open to them. And also it says voids. Avoid rushing to fulfill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Like don't rush back to this person because I do feel like there's someone else coming that has a lot of love, a lot of romance. Yeah, choose yourself. Yeah. That's what's coming through. I feel like this person hasn't changed, even though they may try to tell you that they did. Firebird, why does Scorpio think I'm being a bitch? Let's see. Or Firebird. Why does Scorpio think that Firebird is being a bitch? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What is going on with Scorpio's energy? Let's see what that was. The Two of Swords. I feel like Scorpio is like really torn between you and someone else. And that causes them a lot of stress, right? I feel like, they feel blinded, like they don't know which side to go with. They can't agree with who's better, who's not, who's. The Page of Wands is in the dark. I feel like they're very inconsistent in their energy. I feel like they do a lot of attention seeking sometimes, but they're very dramatic. The Knight of Pentacles, they're very stubborn in their energy too. Knight of Pentacles, very stubborn. I feel like the Scorpio is just thinking about himself, right? The Page of Wands, not having good, clear communication. Knight of Pentacles, being very stubborn, being very slow in their energy, trying to work or hide their energy and work by also like being overly analytical. The Emperor wanting to be in control, wanting to be, somebody bigger than what they are probably. And the Hierophant trying to stick to their traditions, trying to I feel like they want to be a better person, but they struggle with that. So I feel like they're easily manipulated. And that's a struggling that's what makes it hard for them to choose what they really want to do. But what does this have to do with Firebird being a bitch? Because he can't decide if he loves you or not. He can't decide. He can't make that relationship decision. Like you or just someone else. He can't decide. What is the Scorpio's true love energy for Firebird? Individuality. Be aware of, possessive partners maintaining her individuality. He doesn't want to lose himself in a lover either. So that shows he has a big ego here. The Emperor, Knight of Pentacles. Wants a relationship that doesn't tell him what to do, but too scared to not have that at the same time. Yagi. I hope all is well. Yes. Can I ask Jack's current energy towards Yagi? What is Jack's current energy towards Yagi? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Jack's energies towards Yagi? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Jack's energy towards Yagi right now? You have the Five of Wands in the dark. Jack's current energy towards you. I feel like Jack doesn't have any hard feelings towards you. Like I feel like whatever happened, they're over it now. I feel like I don't know if it's just they see things your way now, or if they learned something from you, or I feel like they don't have that tension anymore. Like they're releasing that sense of tension. They're not as stressed or uptight about something between the two of you. There's a Fool. I feel like they still don't know what direction to move towards. They're still lost in that direction. But with the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like they're still stubborn. They're still stuck on something. They're still resisting. I think they're resisting fully expressing themselves because they're still not clear on something, even though I feel like they do now have a better understanding of the situation between the two of you. The Page of Wands, I feel like they would like to tell you their next intentions or actions, even though I feel like they're a little bit lost on how to do that. I feel like that may be their challenge of them opening that door of communications, of them expressing their current energy and thoughts and energy thoughts and intentions towards you, I mean. The Chariot, yeah, I feel like they want to make moves towards you. Alright, I feel like there's a lot of they want to take action, they want to trust the path even though they feel lost on it, to have success with you or gain momentum with you of how things are going to progress. So whatever was going on, they feel a lot better about it. They're just still stubborn. They're still, I feel like maybe they're struggling with admitting something towards you. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I feel like they're remembering stuff from the past. Like, they have good thoughts about you. They're still overthinking and stressing about something, though. They're very stressed, or like in their mind. They're overthinking things too much. And that's what I got. Their energy towards you is improving, though. Now, Nasfi? Hi, Nasfi. Welcome, Nasfi. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that right. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nasfi a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nasfi a message in career? What's their current career energy? You have the Emperor, so your current energy is like perfect, right? You're on top of your game, wanting to master that success, wanting to build your business or career, whatever that is for you. I just feel this sense of um wanting to be the big boss, right? I feel that for you. It says create a creative structure for yourself, lead with discipline, right? So self discipline leads to success coming your way. The Emperor too is all about that building that sense of stability and structure and boundaries, and like be the authority of your own energy, right? And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what may be slowing down your progress or causing burnout. It seems a Ten of Pentacles, right? It could be a challenge with home life, work life, family life, work life kind of energy, because I feel like it's a matter of focusing on the long term goals, long term gains. So I don't know if that's a matter of finding work or career that goes along with planning for your retirement or whatever's going on with that. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel there's the energy of like success, getting things done, settling down, getting supported with financial things, as well as just kind of like challenging to figure it all out. The Six of Swords is in the light, so this is the hidden strength that you have. You can move forward. You can leave the negativity behind. So it's a matter of moving forward to a new position or a new career and just letting go of whatever has been going on in the past. Because I feel like you're going to be moving on to a better role or a better position. With the Six of Swords here, it says transition to a better role, leave the stress behind and move on, right? This one too, right? Think about the legacy, build a passive income, create generational wealth, and plan for the future. Then you have the Tower energy here, so that maybe this is what action to take moving forward. So make some unexpected changes, right? This one says this disruption is a chance to rebuild something better for yourself. Lean into the chaos, right? Lean into the chaos. For nurturing, for nurturing, I was gonna say Pam's nurturing growth, but that's from The Office. The Empress is all a matter of like building that nest egg for yourself, right? The Empress and the Emperor trying to find the balance between the home life, work life balance kind of thing. This one says, nurture your projects. Creativity breeds growth. Abundance mindset is needed. So yeah, there's a lot of fun energy coming through there. The Empress too, I feel the sense of you cultivating some creative ideas that goes along with your desires moving forward. Listen more to your instincts, um, with what you want to attract towards yourself. But that is what I got. I feel like there's a lot of good energy here. So the best the best move forward is for you to trust your instincts, trust your gut. Don't be afraid to be the emperor. Take that control. Move forward. Don't be afraid to let things go to build something new for yourself. But that's what I got. Dwayne. Let's see for Dwayne. Ooh, the Fool came out for the new beginning. Well, things get intimate between Dwayne and Lisa. Oh, well, how about the other one? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dwayne a message? Well, things get intimate between Dwayne and Lisa soon. I feel like the way the Fool came out, that there is a new beginning for you, a new path for you, Dwayne. I do. I feel like the universe is trying to push you into a new direction. Right? The Fool here is like facing the unknown, taking a chance, take a new path. Be playful, be innocent, be spontaneous in your moves moving forward. Because I feel like the thing with Lisa is just not on the cards for you, right? The Five of Pentacles. I feel like there may be a conflict brewing between the two of you or some hard times. The King of Cups, I feel like she's not quite feeling it. I don't know if she's just manipulating you because she likes to keep you around for some sort of security blanket kind of thing. The Tower's in the dark too. So I feel like even though there may be a time where the two of you break out of this toxic cycle, you still have two paths to choose from. I feel like you can see the new path, but you're kind of fearing it or not really wanting to take a leap of faith in that new path. I'm not quite sure what's holding you back there. What advice can you give to Dwayne about this energy? Yeah, the King of Swords. I feel like your energy is a matter of you taking control over your situation, right? You being the King of Swords. King of Swords looks at the facts, look at the evidence, and be honest with yourself. Have a clear mind of which direction you want to move towards, and move towards a better light, and letting the things that are holding you back go, right? Six of Swords is very difficult, finding peace for yourself, transitioning, healing, and moving forward. Um, but that is really God. I feel like Spirit was brutally honest with someone else. I feel like the universe wants you to move towards somebody else. Yeah. A new path, a new beginning, a new love. Bernard! Career love reading for Bernard. Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Bernard need to know in his career and love life? What's going on in Bernard's career? What's going on in Bernard's love life? Oh man, sexy times lies ahead, Bernard. You're gonna get some. Look at that. Makeup sex, right? The Three of Swords is in the dark. The Devil's out to play. The Lovers is here. Maybe someone from your past may want to reconcile with you. Maybe want another chance with you. You have the Four of Cups in the dark. So I feel like if you miss an opportunity with this person, or no, if you miss an opportunity with work, this is a career. If you miss an opportunity with work, another one may be coming around the corner because you have the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like this is going to be a new beginning, a new breakthrough, a game changer kind of energy. You're going to be moving forward with, by trusting your willpower, trusting your strength, trusting the path that you're going to be moving towards in your career. Yeah, hangman. It's a matter of hanging in there a little bit longer. You're almost there. I saw the Page of Pentacles pop out, so I think you're going to be getting some good communication about your career. What's going on in Bernard's love life? Strength, love, and passion. I feel like love and passion and romance is coming your way, Bernard. Juliet! Let's see for Juliet. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? I want to give Juliet message about the interview of tomorrow being beneficial. Will the interview tomorrow be beneficial for Juliet? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will the interview tomorrow be beneficial? What will happen to Juliet's career in general in the next coming period of time? Those ones are not really feeling the energy. Let's try these ones. For Juliet, we need a career reading for Juliet. Will the interview tomorrow be beneficial? The strength card is yes. It'll be very beneficial. You have the strength card. There's a lot of strength in that interview. What will happen in her career? So that is the yes card for the interview. Let's just see for career for Juliet. What's going on with Juliet's career energy? I feel like your current career energy is a little bit of fear of making changes, fear of letting the current career go kind of thing. I feel like yeah, there's fear of the unknown, fear of transition. And this one says, let go of the dead projects. Let the dead projects go, kind of thing. And then you have the sun, right? So the sun, this is what's slowing your progress down. The sun was in the dark. So maybe it's not a matter of seeing the positive sides of change or how much a new career path could grow for you. But I feel like the sun is more of a new opportunity, a new movement into something better. It's to celebrate your wins, seek visibility. So maybe it's a matter of like keeping your job so that you have that safe zone. Let's keep the career that you have now, but still go to the interview because going to the interview would be like you seeking that visibility that will bring joy to your workplace or career place. And then you have the Empress here. So the Empress is your hidden strength, opportunities that you may not see coming. So I feel like you're more creative than you realize. This says nurture your projects. Creativity breeds growth. So an abundance mindset. So boost your abundance mindset. Be more resourceful, more creative in your energy. I feel like you are already. It's just a matter of trusting your instincts, trusting your gut feeling about how you want to navigate through things. Because I feel like you have a good strength. That's a good positive strength that you have that you may not always trust all the time. And then what action to take moving forward is the Ace of Cups. So follow your heart. Where does your heart want you to lead? Does your heart want you to go to this interview? Does it want to be stuck in the current career? What do you want to do? Listen to your heart. Listen to your passion. This one says follow your passion. A new creativity. So why? So ask yourself why why for whatever it is you're trying to do, right? Start with your heart and listen to your heart moving forward. You have the Nine of Cups, so dreams come true energy, right? Nine of Cups is embracing that joy and self-fulfillment. Where does your heart truly lie? Where does your heart want you to be? This one says career satisfaction. Enjoy the perks. You've made it on your terms. So yeah. So risk this one says that you'd be good at being a editor or a worst case planner, but be cautious of any sorts of anxiety. So don't let anxieties hold you back. But there does seem to be a lot of strength with the interview. But whatever it is, follow what your heart truly wants you to do. It does seem to be like big, profound changes are coming your way if you want to embrace them. But that's what I got. New love in general. Let's see for new love. What does new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, things, or fae? What does new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, things, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? The Hermit. I don't know if you've been soul searching or what's going on there, right? The Hermit, I just feel the sense of you seeking some answers, but I feel like the answers are within yourself. Let's just see. What answers can we give to new love with the Hermit card here? What answers can we give to new love? Peaceful resolutions are perfect timing for whatever it is that you're thinking about right now. You have The Queen of Cups, a matter of following your heart, right? Trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust that your heart is leading you in the right place. I feel this energy of you focusing on your own self care, taking a self care day, pamper yourself, do what you gotta do for yourself. Don't stress about what other people are doing or what other people expect from you. Do what you expect from yourself, right? The King of Wands is in the dark. So I don't know if this person is giving you a hard time or if there's been a falling out between the two of you. Because I feel like with the King of Wands and the Dark, this person's been dramatic or stubborn or arrogant in their energy. Maybe they're more focused on themselves than you, or whatever the situation is. I feel like you don't need to hold yourself trapped in that situation. You can let yourself go. Give yourself a sense of freedom instead of just, being stuck there. You have the Seven of Cups, so you may feel like you're out of options, but I feel like whatever it is, choose what you feel like you can realistically stick with, but making sure that you're taking care of yourself, your heart, that you are thinking about yourself first when you're making these decisions. Because I feel like with the Seven of Cups here, make sure that they are more aligned with what you have going on. They are more realistic in your expectations and more realistic for you of what you have. You have the Two of Pentacles in the dark, so it's kind of juggling things around, making sure there's no misunderstandings. Take time for yourself if you're feeling too overwhelmed, if you're lacking direction, or, I feel like whenever you're trying to plan, make sure you also have backup plans or a clear plan so that there's no mix ups going on there. But that is what I got. You're welcome, Yagi. Lucky is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Yagi a message? Bring spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lucky a message. How does ELH feel about Lucky right now? How does ELH feel about Lucky right now? What are the future actions? What are their future actions towards Lucky? Bring spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What are their future actions towards Lucky? I feel how they feel about you right now as the High Priestess in the dark. I feel like they feel like you're not being your true self. I don't know if they feel like you're masking or if they're wondering if there's something that they can't quite put their finger on kind of thing, right? Yeah, I feel like they're a little bit having some trust issues there with their true feelings towards you. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like, ugh, yeah, I feel like there's trust issues. Their big trust issue seems to be the big one about how they're feeling about you. I feel like they're not sure if they want to stay or go or what's going on with that. Their future actions towards you is the Seven of Wands, so I feel like they may make moves towards you, but still be very guarded because of the trust issues. I feel like they're kind of like in defense mode, like being defensive. I feel like they have a lot of boundaries. Maybe they have way too many boundaries to cross. I don't know. The Four of Swords is in the dark too. So I feel like their heart really isn't in whatever the the energy is between the two of you. But they're not ending things either. Like they don't want to walk away. They don't want to end things. They don't want to, they just lingering in their energy when they're not confident enough to truly express themselves towards you. So they're not ready to open their heart towards you. They're not ready to make moves towards you. They're just lingering their energy. And they have no intentions of leaving. They're resisting leaving your energy. Does this person have love feelings towards Lucky? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does this person have love feelings towards Lucky? True love. A deep and enduring connection goes beyond superficial attraction. There does seem to be a deep connection there. I feel like they do feel the connection because they don't want to walk away. But they have so much trust issues, it's making them hard to have true love. That is what I got. Seems like there's a communication. The two of you need to have a good conversation about what's really going on there. But that's what I got. Cries. Let's see for cries. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give cries a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give cries a message? What does cries need to know right now in general? You have the Queen of Cups. I feel this energy that you're not trusting yourself. You're not believing in yourself. Right? I feel that energy. I feel like you need to trust yourself or give yourself a little bit more credit, right? You have the Queen of Cups in the dark. I feel the sense of feeling overwhelmed, maybe exhausted, maybe burnt out, not quite sure what's going on with there. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the light too. I feel like there's this energy of just I don't know if it's just you're like taking care of everybody else or other people rely on you and you're just feeling tired, you know? I feel like you're trying hard to keep yourself together, being the provider, being the nurturer, being the one who's resourceful and confident and responsible and all that sort of fun stuff. And trying not to lose yourself in all of that, right? You have the Hermit card in the dark here. So I feel like there's some stresses or worries that you may be keeping to yourself that could be consuming your energy. It may be causing some blockages in your chakras or some sort of disconnection going on there. You have the Eight of Swords, so that energy may also be holding you back from seeing the potential, right? Seeing the multiple options or decisions you have coming through, because I feel like there's some mixed feelings about your desires and wants and needs kind of thing. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords in the dark and the Lover. So I don't know if this is a conflict with a relationship or what's going on with that. What does Cries need to know about this energy? What is the best advice for Cries with this energy that's coming through? Sparking some new beginnings, sparking some new excitement, some new creativity, some new energies, right? I feel that a new spark wanting to begin, even though you're feeling a little lost in your direction. I feel like it's just a matter of trusting yourself to lead the way without doubting yourself, without holding yourself back. Yeah, a new sense of clarity, a new sense of action is coming your way. So I feel like you're going to get out of this funk just by making a decision of how you want to move forward. Do something that is realistic for your energy right now, but also that goes along with your wants and desires and not the wants and desires of others people's expectations, right? It's time for you to be selfish and take control of your own energy back with what you got. You know, there's going to be a new breakthrough, new ideas, new focus, new energy, new actions to take that you can align yourself with. But that's what I got. Jasper, what is coming towards Jasper in general? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? What is coming towards Jasper in general? Ooh, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, you have all the knights. Look at that. The Page of Cups. Somebody's taking action. I don't know if they're taking action towards you or you're taking action towards somebody, someone, or something else. The Temperance. Oh my gosh. That would have been so weird if you had another knight come out. But yeah, 3 nights, right? I feel the sense of slow and steady is the way to go for you right now, but I also feel like you're wanting to take action, wanting to be ambitious, wanting to put yourself out there, right? Like wanting to go, go, go. I feel this fast movement trying to come through, even though your Knight of Pentacles says, slow down, wait. Your Temperance is like, whoa, you need patience. You can't move that fast without the patience, right? The temperance is in the dark, so it's a matter of everything's changing for you. I feel like there's going to be some, not quite sure what that is, because I feel it's a matter of you remaining calm throughout all of this. Use your patience, use your balance, like your mind, heart, soul, to go through this process slowly while still taking action, still being motivated and energetic and all that fun stuff, right? Because I feel like, I don't know if you're waiting for some communication to come through or what, because I feel like the communication may not come or may be delayed or postponed or really taking its time. Let's see, what does Jasper really need to know from the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, so I feel like it's a matter of finding the good balance between your home and work life balance, right? Knight of Wands is like taking action, pursuing your goals, especially your goals that align with your passions and desires and what your heart truly wants. And that goes along with the Ten of Cups, right? Following your dreams, following your joy and fulfillment and that sort of fun stuff. The Death card is like, don't resist the changes. Like, there's a big sense of transformation coming your way. A big unexpected changes is what I'm feeling. It's just a matter of what direction you're going to put your focus in, right? Where your focus goes, your energy flows. So I feel like you were in the driver's seat of directing that energy and where you want it to flow. I feel like this is kind of like pushing you towards some sort of career goals or something. Because I feel like you're a little bit guarded, you're unsure what moves you want to take, you're stubborn. I feel like you are a hard worker. I feel like you're really good with your ambition and being realistic with your goals. I feel it's just a matter of putting yourself in the right direction to gain that momentum, right? You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I feel like you're exhausted, you have some trust issues, you're a little defensive, you don't know what's real, what's AI or what's fake. There's so many of that going on right now. I don't blame you, but it's just a matter of choosing which wand you want to use and make magic with it, right? The Page of Cups. Did I feel there's going to be some delay in communication or some mixed feelings or misunderstandings that, you know? So be cautious with that. Trust your intuition with that one too. So this may be, there may be three opportunities that are great. One may be a scam, so you're gonna have to navigate which one is which. It does start with you putting your mind, heart, soul in alignment, turning your temperance into light by moving forward, but in moderation. Like, don't rush it. Think smart. That is what I got. Inshuman, hello, theme reading. What does Inshuman need to know about career? Right, ooh, these cards came out, so let's see what's going on here. What does Inshuman need to know about career right now? Journey Spirit Guide Answers Tamsy Fae. What is Inshuman's career path moving forward? So you have the Six of Swords, right? Moving forward in that positive light, letting go of all the toxic poop you don't want to take with you. Right? Moving into a better role, a better position, a better, you know, boost of confidence, right? I feel like this is supposed to be a big ego boost with the way the cards came out for you like that, right? You have the Ace of Wands. So this is what's slowing down your progress. I don't know if the Ace of Wands is you're not sparking that spark that needs to be sparked. Because I feel like there's take new initiatives, take new motivation, take new action moving forward. You have the Page of Pentacles here. So this is a hidden strength or an opportunity that you may not be seeing clearly. Maybe there's someone you can talk to, someone you can communicate with or connect with, collaborate with. I don't know what your work situation is, but it's like manifest that goal, right? The Page of Pentacles. Following your heart, following what kind of new job, new career, boost that ambition with realistic goals, be practical and reliable to your energy, have a desire to learn something new about your career as well. This one says a transition to a better role, leave the stress behind and move on. This one says seize the spark, hell yes energy. So yeah. Initiate a new project or career or job offer. And the Page of Pentacles says the advice is treat every project like a learning opportunity. This is the stage of being the person who actually reads the manual, researches the best materials, and values the work. You have the Chariot too, so the Chariot here. So this is your hidden strength. So you have opportunities here that you're not seeing. And then the Chariot is what action to take. So what action to take is move forward, right? You're in the driver's seat. Move forward, gain momentum. If it's the promotion drive or what. This one says stay driven, control the direction, and steer the willpower will win. So yeah, so being focused, being um move forward with taking action, trusting the path, that move that ambition, the right energy. And then the results of the Six of Wands, having that badass success, right? This one says public recognition, own your wins, use your social profile to your advantage. So if you need to use your social media to promote who you are, what you have to offer in your career will help you along the lines as well. But it seems like a good success is coming your way. It's just a matter of you sparking that spark, right? Talking to people, networking, communicating, talking to someone who knows someone who knows someone, kind of thing, right? And putting yourself out there. You're in the driver's seat. Take that action by really putting yourself out there, even if you have to use social media is what's coming through here, right? But that's what I got. You're going to lead the way. Jocelyn, after years apart, do you see Tony contacting me? Thanks. Let's see. For Jocelyn, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Mr. Fae that want to come and give Jocelyn a message? After Jocelyn's been years apart from Tony, will Tony contact Jocelyn again? Will Jocelyn and Tony come in contact again? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Mr. Fae? Will Jocelyn and Tony come in contact again soon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Mr. Fae? Will Jocelyn and Tony come into contact soon? Not sure what that is about, but we'll take it. The Nine of Cups, so don't get your hopes up too high and be disappointed, I feel like is what the Nine of Cups is trying to warn you about. I feel as you don't want to fill yourself up with empty expectations. But there is a Six of Cups, so there is an energy where it is a possibility of you and Tony coming into contact again, right? And reconciliation kind of energy coming through, rebuilding that trust, right? I feel the sense of um just going through those old memories and catching up on old times. But I feel like it also depends on the energy and how things are moving, right? Energies are always changing. Right now, the lovers is in the dark, so it's kind of like at a point where you're trying to decide of who you want around you and who you don't. And I feel like Tony's doing the same thing. So, with the lovers in the dark, it's kind of a restless energy in the love department. So, yeah, I feel like it's like don't hold your breath, but it is a possibility. There is a temperance in the dark too, so I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance, right, between your mind, heart, and soul and how to move forward. What wanted to come out is the moon. So the moon is like trust what's on your subconscious mind. I don't know if the two of you communicate with each other telepathically through dreams or thoughts or that sort of thing. Because with the moon, I do feel like it's not set in stone. It may still happen. I feel like you may have come to a time where you're gonna have two paths to choose. One may be leading you to connect with Tony, one may lead you to someone else. And I feel like that is kind of like depending to who this King of Cups is towards you. The King of Cups is in the dark. I just feel like it's because the energy hasn't settled yet for them to actually move forward towards you. With the King of Cups in the dark, I just feel like the person, even though they may have some trust issues, they may be protective, I feel like they are focusing on their professional pursuits right now. They are being pressured by something or other. So I feel like it all depends on how your energy flows and their energy flows of them coming towards you. Let's see. What is Tony's current energy towards Jocelyn right now? What is Tony's current energy? So this came out the Wheel of Fortune. So Tony's thinking the same thing as you if they're ever going to come into contact with you again soon as well. And the universe is, the cycles are just turning in that favor where it may come through for you. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I feel like both your minds are thinking about each other, so that's going to bring the energy towards you as well. But that's what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. Pure heart. What does pure heart need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give pure heart a message? What does pure heart need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Ooh, love and romance is coming through. You may not believing it. You know, believing it is seeing it, not seeing it is believing it. You know, they try to trick you with that one. You know, a lot of people say they gotta see it to believe it, but that's not how that works. You gotta turn your. So I feel like there's energy. I feel like Nine of Pentacles in the dark for this energy is kind of good, right? I feel like even though you may feel pressured or unhappy about something or other, you may feel like you're struggling with homework life balance or whatever's going on there. I feel like love is coming towards you. I don't know if you're in a relationship now or not, but if not, there's love, romance, passion. I feel that for you. I just feel the sense of two of you having some mutual vibes, mutual attraction, mutual energies coming together with collaboration, being cooperative towards each other, and wanting the same values, wanting the same growth, wanting the same things, right? I just feel this sense of settling down together with like same beliefs, values, like wanting to build something together. You have the High Priestess in the dark too. I feel like that's just you doubting the connection or not really trusting that your heart is leading you in the right direction. Why is the High Priestess in the dark here? Why is the High Priestess in the dark here? The Two of Pentacles can't decide what you truly want or how you want to move forward, right? Two of Pentacles, like juggling around your busy schedule, which I can feel that with the Nine of Pentacles. Juggling what's going on is a matter of putting yourself in the right position to attract this love, to watch it grow. The Six of Swords, moving forward in a positive light, letting go of any doubt, any negativity that could be around you. What is this love energy that your heart is attracting? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is this love energy that pure heart is attracting right now? Ooh, somebody want to come back and apologize towards you. I don't know if it's someone that you had a falling out with in the past, but it says never underestimate the powerful, heartfelt apology. Destiny. It says the reunion of your twin flame is a destined event. So I feel like you know who this person is. You're going to come back into your energy. So I feel like now they realize they do have the same values and growth and beliefs as you. They do. Individuality. Be wary, possessive partners, maintaining a. I feel like that was their fears before. That's probably what they're letting go of or you're letting go. Like the being together is not going to ruin your individuality. I feel like you've had enough time to grow and mature and become who you are now, both of you, to connect. This one wanted to come out too. It says, love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. It may not be perfect, but it seems something that's romantic for sure. Twin flame energy. You know, usually twin flames are not good, but I feel like this one may just be the one that works. That's what I got. You're welcome, Jocelyn. Nella, today I got a second interview. It was weird. Can you check the energy of it? Let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae? What was the energy around Nella's second interview today? That was so weird. What's the energy around Nella's interview today? The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I don't know if it was just like an out of a blue interview or if the energy was like scattered and felt unrealistic. Not quite sure what's going on with that. But you also have the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like with the Ten of Cups, I don't know. I feel like he got the second interview because somebody that they had for the interview um didn't show up, so they did your interview again. Because I feel like there was this energy of something being excluded, and then they included you instead. Whatever it is, I feel like it's a positive energy, right? You have the Ten of Cups and a light, so I feel like there's this energy of, feeling like part of a family. They feel like you would connect really well with them, so I feel like there's a good chance that you're going to start this job, right? Ace of Wands, that new spark, that beginning, that growth. So yeah, I feel like whatever it was, I feel like it just happened to be, they may not have thought of you as their first choice, but the universe is like, hey, wait, Nella needs this. You need to put Nella in this energy. So whatever they did, they made someone not show up because it was meant for you. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles and the Lights. I just feel the success, settling down, feeling supported, feeling like you're part of the family. Like I feel like you're just gonna fit in better than you think you would. The Queen of Pentacles is in the light too, so I feel like it's gonna help you with feeling grounded, feeling successful, feeling like, I feel like the team may even rely on you for you to nurture them, care for them. I don't know what that is, but yeah, seems like there's a good growth. There's a good positive energy here. That's what I got. Spiritual love. Let's see for spiritual love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give spiritual love a message? What do I have to know? Okay, what do I have to know? Okay, what does spiritual love have to know about the guy on their mind? Connection, no contact yet. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does spiritual love need to know about the guy on their mind with no contact? New connection. The Five of Wands is in the dark. I feel like there was definitely an energy between the two of you, right? The Five of Wands. I feel like there was a hot, fiery, energetic energy between the two of you. So that's probably why you recognize them as a new connection. You have the Eight of Cups in the dark. So I feel like it's kind of an energy where it's going to leave you stuck until your mind is clear of what this is, right? The Nine of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like your mind is clearing up of what it is, of what caught your attention to this person, and that sort of thing. Because I just feel this energy of the two of you asking, like, what if we open that door of communication? What's going to happen? You have the Six of Pentacles there, so I feel like there's a really good balance between the two of you, a really good connection that could grow from this. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark. What is going on with this energy? Why is the Four of Pentacles in the dark? King of Wands. So I feel like this person may not be really looking for a connection, but they kind of like just led themselves to this connection with you without realizing. I feel like this person is a king of wands, right? Very charming, warm-hearted, works really hard, focuses on their work. Maybe not be looking for a lot of options right now. So yeah, I feel like this is a good connection. There is a good energetic energy between the two of you. I feel like this person is not really looking for love, but because they're busy on their career or their work, whatever's going on there. But it doesn't mean, but they're still open to the idea. You know, they're not completely closed off. But that's what I got. Hi, princess. Culture. What does culture need to know in career? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or names, or fae? What does culture need to know about career? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or names, or fae? What does culture need to know about their career right now? For your career right now, you have the temperance. So moving forward in moderation, right? I just feel the sense of you having patience, finding that middle ground, trying to balance the work home life balance kind of thing. You also have the high priestess here. So what what's slowing down your process? Maybe not really trusting or believing into your instincts or your intuition. Like kind of like, oh, I'm not quite sure if you're trusting your gut all that much because I feel like, you know, you may know a lot of the gossip that goes around your workplace, so that may make you feel a little bit on edge. But also feel a sense of trying to stay calm, but also knowing all the secrets and knowing all behind the scenes and not quite sure how to move forward with that. You have the Six of Cups and the Light, so this is your hidden strengths, right? Or opportunity that you may not see coming. The Six of Cups, I feel like all your experience from your past may pay off right now. Because I feel the sense of returning to an old path, perhaps, or learning something from your old path and career may be helpful for you now. Yeah, with the Temperance and the Light, it says find a work-life balance, practice moderation, and stay moderate. Oh, we already said that. This one says trust your gut, wait for more information if you need to, absorb the office politics. Six of Cups says reconnect with old colleagues, bring play back into the work. So bring play back into the work. So maybe a matter of feeding your coworkers some inner child energy. And the Four of Cups, right? Four of Cups, I feel the sense of maybe feeling a little bored, feeling a little restless in your energy, tired of the career, wanting something new. Because I feel like there's some stagnation. It says avoid a Zoom fatigue or don't miss the hidden opportunity. There might be a hidden opportunity that you may not think of. It could be a hidden opportunity of something from your past that may want to come back. Let's just see for justice. It says ensure fair contracts, act with total integrity, balance the books. So justice is kind of like moving forward in moderation, prioritizing what you feel is you're comfortable with, prioritizing your truth and owning your truth kind of energy. So I feel like the career path you're on right now is kind of like focusing on moderation, focusing on growth, focusing on not allowing stress to hold you back, and something from your past may help you advance farther in your career while maintaining your balance at the same time. That's what I got. I feel like that's a lot of pressure right now, but you got this. I believe in you. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Career reading for Tammy. What does Tammy need to know in her career right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae What does Tammy need to know in her career right now? What does Tammy need to know in her career right now? Ooh, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Making dreams happen. Oh no. I spoke too soon. So your current energy for a career is like perfect, right? The Nine of Pentacles, wanting that perfect life, right? That perfect success, that perfect achievement, the perfect independence, perfect, you know, just want it perfect. I don't blame you, right? Who doesn't want a perfect career? So enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? Is what's coming through. Self-employment, right? I feel that for you. I can feel you doing something for yourself, like your own personal thing, self-employment, you being your own boss, being in the comfort of your own home, being productive, right? I can feel that for you. The Eight of Swords, you're the only one that's holding yourself back. No, because the Nine of Pentacles says you need to start a home business. You need to start your own YouTube channel, or I don't know, make candles, make soap. I don't know what you gotta do, but you gotta do a business at home. Home daycare, I don't know. I did home daycare for 11 years. That was one of my favorite jobs. I think being a tarot reader is my most favorite job, but I really enjoyed being a home daycare worker. I did that for 11 years. And I did that for a long time. I worked from 4 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. But I feel like now I'm too old for that. I was young. I had way more energy back then. Now my energy is not there. No, but yeah, I've done a lot of home businesses. I cannot work outside. I just can't. I did home daycare. I've done I had a sensory I had like a sensory business where I made like homemade Play-Doh and I sold sensory toys and stuff. I did that for a few years. I tried to make it sell soaps for a while. I didn't really like making soaps. It wasn't fun. It wasn't. I don't know. I did that for like a month. I didn't. That did not last long. That died before it even started. But anyways, uh, and like for the last couple of years, I like collect things from people that they don't want anymore, and I resell them. I resell a lot of things. um, and then YouTube. I've been doing YouTube like before I was a family vlogger. That was not doing well. Um, then tarot reading. So I love playing witch. Playing witch is definitely my most favorite career. But yeah, I feel like this is what the cards are saying. Like you're the one that's holding you back. You just need to find something, start it, get it sparked up, and see what happens. You can unleash yourself and unchain yourself, and Four of Wands, have that home celebration, that home connection. Like this is definitely what's coming through. The Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Make sure that you're doing what you need to do in your, I know different places have different rules and restrictions about starting a home business. So, Seven of Wands, stand up for yourself, figure out all the legal side of things, make the best judgment for yourself with your home business balance, right? The career calling is calling your energy. Like, this is what your purpose is. You're too old for this? Oh man, you're never too old for this. My nanny also did. My nanny also had to be at home. She also did home daycare, but she also made cakes. She didn't do a home daycare. She just babysat. She'd only babysit one kid at a time. But she made cakes. She made a lot of cakes from home and sold them. She mostly sold them to the churches, like when churches have parties and stuff. So church ladies would buy her cakes all the time. This is the Hermit, so self-reflection. Do some deep diving into your secret, to your energy. Yeah. So this is what's going through. Yeah, my nanny did that for a long time. She only stopped selling cakes when she moved into an apartment building, and she didn't have her house anymore. But she was old. Like my nanny's old. She's like 95. So she doesn't sell them anymore, but you know, you're never too old. Yeah, it's like deep dive into it. See what your purpose is. Find something you love that you put your heart and sweat into it and see what happens. There you go. Be your own boss. I feel like being your own boss is harder than being a boss. But I keep trying to tell me to be my boss. I'm like, hey, you have to tell me to get back to work because I keep getting distracted. But he won't do that. Alice, we meeting for Alice. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know right now? Alice, your career is dead. I'm not sure what to tell you, but your career is dead. Hopefully, I'm lying, right? We're lying, spirit's lying. It's not dead. It's transitioning. It's transitioning. It's a rebirth. It's not dead. It's transitioning, right? It says let go of the dead projects, embrace rebranding. So I don't know if you can rebrand yourself or what's going on there, but we're gonna figure it out. For the Six of Swords, you're moving forward in a positive light, right? Getting that recognition, getting that promotion. So maybe your position is dead. Your position is dead. You're going to be getting a promotion. I could feel that for you, right? It says public recognition, own your win, use your social profile to your advantage. So there you go, right? New promotion, new advancement in your career. It says the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles, right, is developing your skills, paying attention to details, being consistent in your work, putting your time into it. You have two cards here that's kind of indicating that you may get a raise or promotion or some sort of change or advancement in your work. It says the Two of Pentacles, right, trying to balance your home work life thing, maybe trying to balance your budgeting a little bit here. I don't know if it's a matter of having like a second job, like a little side hustle, because this is kind of like master the side hustle juggle. I don't know why I said jiggle. Jiggle the side hustle, jiggle the side hustle a little bit. Um, but master the side hustle juggle. Watch your overhead. Stay flexible with your tasks. So enjoy the investment. Enjoy the advancement in your career. Invest in a side hustle gig of some sorts. I don't know. And then it says a creative spark. Ace of Cups. Passion projects, right? So start something new. Ace of Cups is doing something that you follow your heart with. So I feel like there's potential here with really paying attention to details that may help with your advancement in your work. The Two of Pentacles is trying to juggle your career that you have while starting a new project, a new side hustle, new side hustle juggle thing. Hopefully you know what I mean. Ace of Cups, put your heart into it, right? Put your passion into it so there may be some new opportunities that's coming up for you there. So that's what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. The PHBs. I don't know what PHBs are, but they love to give people a new job title. Oh man. My baby career. What does my baby need to know in career right now? Rain spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What's going on in my baby's love career energy? What does my baby need? Oh, you're gonna make magic happen. There you go. Maybe you can be a magician. The magician is really supposed to be a witch, I think, in the Rider-Waite deck, but it's a magician. Make magic happen. I don't know. But you have the magician, so you're going to make magic happen. Be creative, be determined, be bold in your energy, manifest what you want to manifest for yourself, right? Use your full potential, use your attraction, initiate what you need to initiate to look for those opportunities. I feel like there's opportunities coming your way, right? This is your current energy. Putting yourself out there, being seen, and being determined. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is what's slowing down your progress, is that you're not communicating with the right people, right? You need to put yourself out there and you need to talk to someone who knows someone to get that advancement, right? I just feel this sense of you showing up, showing your ambition, showing that you're realistic with your goals, you're reliable, you're practical, you have a desire to learn to boost your career, because I feel the sense of transformation coming your way, right? A new job offer, new career offer of some sort seems to be coming your way. The advice is to treat every project like a learning opportunity. This is the stage of being the person who actually reads the manual, researches the best materials and values the job, right? So I feel like it's a matter of putting yourself out there, really utilizing what you have. You have all the tools you need to manifest your skills, take initiative. Um, Full stack developer seems to be on the table here, maybe program system person, magician, whatever it is. You're very resourceful, right? The Ace of Cups. So this is some hidden strengths or opportunities that you may not see coming. The Ace of Cups, I feel like your hidden strengths is that you can really trust your intuition. You can really trust where your heart is leading you moving forward. But the Ace of Cups is also opening up a new opportunity for you that really aligns with your heart and what your heart wants, right? Follow your passion. A new creative cycle is beginning. Start with your heart energy. Then you have the Three of Wands, right? Three of Wands is thinking bigger, thinking outside of the box kind of thing, like thinking how you're going to manifest the success, right? Look ahead, be confident, grow a business for yourself, look long term, right? It says expect your ships are coming in, expand your reach, look into the horizon, explore other options, explore what you need to explore moving forward. You also have the Nine of Swords here, so don't trap yourself or hold yourself back by self-doubt or stresses or worries or lack of confidence, lack of direction. You're the magician. You can wave that wand and make magic happen, right? What I got. Thank you so much for your donation, Tammy. Thank you. Love reading for Tammy. Yes, please do a love reading for Tammy. Since I left Elle's energy, my life is energized again. Although I do not think we ever met again. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What is going on in Tammy's love life energy right now? I'm glad you're feeling energized again. That is awesome. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What does Tammy need to know about our love life situation? Ooh, you're the Queen of Wands. You're a sexy, vibrant being. You're a love magnet right now, right? Look at you go. The cards got a little bit too excited. These ones are not face down. Apparently, your Knight of Swords is coming really quickly. He doesn't have patience to wait, apparently. So let's see. What does Tammy need to know about this Knight of Swords coming through for Tammy in love? Apparently, it's going to shake things up for you. So there's that. Sounds like you. Right? The Queen of Wands, the sexy, vibrant energy that you are. I feel that for you, that fearlessness, that magnetic confidence. You have the Knight of Swords coming your way, full of ambition, full of romance, wanting to take action. Maybe wanting to take action a little too fast. I don't know. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. So this person may be a little bit impatient, wanting things to be fast and easy. The Ace of Swords. I feel like there may be some new thoughts, new intentions towards you. So who is this person? Who is this Knight of Swords coming towards Tammy in love? Who is this Knight of Swords? The Page of Pentacles. This person, I feel like you may run into this person and may start communicating, right? Because I feel like this person has a desire to learn more about you. Shaking things up? Yeah, something's going to be shaken up good there, right? The tower, they're all falling out of the tower. It's in the dark, so it's not going to be a disaster. It's just going to be shooken up, a little bit of, changes here and there. Easy peasy. The Fool, a new beginning, right? It's a Swords, a new beginning, new opportunity, a new sense of clarity. Yeah, I feel like someone's going to communicate about to talk, start a conversation with you to learn more about you, and I feel like one thing may lead to another thing, right? That just happens. You may have to think about it a little bit, like, ooh, what's going on here? What is this guy's deal? This Page of Swords is in the dark, maybe not good at fully expressing his thoughts towards you or feelings towards you, but the heart's in the right place. It may be, the heart's in the right place. The Four of Pentacles. They'd be very cautious, they'd be very protective of you, that sort of thing. I don't know. Sounds interesting. So you're gonna be starting your own business, gonna attracting this love person. Maybe he's gonna be your first customer. Right? You gotta manifest. You gotta think all these things, right? You turn your thoughts into reality. Nelia, hello Nelia. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nelia a message? Will Ali try to contact Nelia soon? Will Ali try to contact Nelia soon? Right, spirit guys, what's up with him? What's up with him? What is up with him? I feel like with the Two of Swords, I feel like Ali is trying to decide. Sorry, I got so distracted by the chat. I don't know what's happening over there. For the Two of Wands in the dark, I feel like they're trying to decide what to do. You're an Aries, hi. I started reading and then I got distracted. But yeah, the Two of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they're trying to decide what they should do, if they should contact you or not. I feel like they haven't quite made up their mind yet. I feel like with the Knight of Wands, they are thinking about you, but they're not ready to take action towards you yet, if that makes any sense. I feel like they may be caught up in something because the devil is here, so I feel like they're trying to let go of any negative energy that they may be carrying. Because I feel like they do want to have a good communication with you, but I just feel like they're dealing with something that is holding them back from contacting you. So I feel like it's going to take more time before they contact you again. Right? Because I feel like they do want to start something with you. They do want to communicate with you. They do want to have a new beginning with you. Like they do see a connection there, but I feel like they're doing something. Like they're kind of dealing with something, right? They're trying, like, I feel like they don't want to bring this negativity into the connection with you. So I feel like that is what's taking so long for them to connect with you. What else does Nilia need to know? Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. I'm generally not live at this time. I'm usually live at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 8:30 Eastern Time. I just came on today because I missed my nighttime live last night, but thank you for joining us. If anyone likes this time better than my nighttime time, let me know too, because I could change my time during the summer. All right, let's see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae that want to come and give Amelia a message on this? Yeah, I feel like with this person, use your best judgment, right? The judgment card is here. Use your best judgment when you're dealing with this person. Kind of like go with what your gut is telling you, like what your soul is telling you about this person. Trust that. Because I don't know. I'm not sure what they're dealing with right now. If it's kind of like another relationship or another, I don't know. But I feel like they do want to start something with you. They do want to contact you. They are delaying because they're dealing with something else. Yeah, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. If you feel like there's any red flags, trust that. That is what I got. Tammy, do I know this person? No, I don't feel like you know this person. That's why I said maybe he's gonna be your new customer when you open your own business. Let's see, who exactly is this person? Does Tammy know this person? The hangman. The hangman is neutral. It's not yes or no, so I feel like it's more of a no. It's upside down anyways. It's reverse in the dark, so yeah. I think this is a new person who's gonna come into your life and just start chatting with you. And I feel like things are just gonna go from there. Maybe whatever was going on with Al was just to distract you so that this person could be ready to come into your energy. The universe always has a plan, right? When things don't go one way, it's to distract you for something else to come your way that's better. That is what I got, though. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah. You're welcome, Tammy. Oh my god, I pressed too many buttons. I'm always pressing way too many buttons. There we go. You think I'm right? Yeah, right? I think it's time for you to embrace yourself, right? Just be in tune with your own energy. Start your own thing for yourself. Start your own little side hustle. See what happens. You can always use what you have and see what goes on with that. But I will see everyone on Sunday. Hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Bye.